What if the reason you feel stuck has nothing to do with being stuck at all? Take a moment with that, because for most people, feeling stuck feels real. It feels heavy, it feels frustrating. It feels like you're trying, but nothing is actually changing. And so, what do? We try harder. We think more. We search for new strategies, new answers, new ways forward. But what if I told you the problem isn't that you're stuck, it's that you're solving the wrong problem? When people say they feel stuck, what they're usually describing is an internal experience of, I don't know what to do next. Nothing I'm doing is working. I feel like I'm going in circles. But here's the truth. You're not actually stuck. You're in motion. You're thinking. You're trying. You're searching. That's not stuck. That's movement. Just not aligned movement. Here's where most people unknowingly trap themselves. They assume the problem is lack of discipline, lack of clarity, lack of motivation. So they respond by trying to do more, think harder, push further. But if you're solving for the wrong thing, more effort doesn't create progress. It creates exhaustion. Because you're pouring energy into something that was never the root issue to begin with. So what is the real problem? It's not that you don't know what to do, it's that you're disconnected from yourself. You're trying to move forward without being aligned with where you're moving from. You're operating from pressure instead of presence, fear instead of truth, expectation instead of alignment. And from that place, every decision feels heavy. Every step feels uncertain. Every path feels unclear. Not because there's no path, but because you're not connected to the part of you that can see it. This is where the VybeShift begins. VybeShift isn't about forcing your way forward. It's about realigning with yourself so clearly that the next step reveals itself. Because when you are aligned, you don't chase clarity, you experience it. You don't force movement, it flows. You don't overthink, you know. So instead of asking, what do I need to do to get unstuck? Ask this, where am I out of alignment with myself? That question changes everything. The solution isn't more effort, it's a pause, a real one. Not to escape, but to reconnect. To come back into your body, your awareness, your truth. Because clarity doesn't come from force, it comes from connection. And when you connect, you begin to feel again. You begin to hear again. You begin to know again. And from that place, the next step you've been searching for doesn't need to be forced. It becomes obvious. So if you've been feeling stuck, I want you to hear this clearly. You're not broken, you're not behind, and you're not stuck. You've just been trying to solve a problem that was never the real problem. And the moment you stop doing that, everything begins to shift. This is the heart of VybeShift. Not fixing your life, but coming back into alignment with yourself so your life can begin to move again naturally. If this resonated with you, your next step isn't to do more, it's to go deeper. And if you're ready for that journey, you can begin by following the link in the show notes. Until next time, keep shifting.